I'm just kidding. All right, Mark, get us rolling here. Explain to us what we're seeing and why we're seeing it.
Well, we're going to watch a bunch of offense and defensive linemen. And I feel bad for these offense and defensive linemen right now because we just watched David Sanders and some other guys. So they're not going to compare to that, but they're some of the best in Ohio. What we're doing is we're watching the Lineman Lab by T3 Performance. What this is Dale Rodick's been running this. We went there last year. He
Where
had
is
an
it?
offense. Yeah, it's up in Avon Lake, Ohio. An offensive versus defensive lineman camp. I went there to discover some young guys, and I did. I'm going to show you who they are, but there's a couple other guys in this tape we probably need to recognize. Glenville graduated a lot of people, and John L. George was a speed rusher that he is just making kids look stupid in this video where he's running right by him left and right. Of course, let's not read into this too much. They are in shorts, but, he's going to be a guy that for Glenville could be one of those late names. And, you're looking for a guy that could come to an Ohio State camp. If he does this at an Ohio State camp, he's moving straight up the board because I don't think anybody blocked him all day. The next guy we're going to look at is Robert Smith from Villa Angela, St. Joseph. Talk about a guard inside with some long arms. Yeah, he really has a body. He sits down really well. He moves really well. He really did a good job of stonewalling some of the best pass rushers in the camp they put against him. He's a guy that his stock moved up. And then as we get into these younger guys here, and that's him at defensive tackle going by.
I was going to say, wow.
Yeah. Now, what's really exciting is freshman, class of 2027, Mason Wilt from St. Clairsville. He just looks like a caveman. He's just taking people on with his chest and stonewalling them. And, boy, for such a young kid, some of you guys will remember Avery Henry from St. Clairsville. Yeah, just like that. Now, Jack Marquand, another freshman from St. Edwards. If you remember the line at St. Edwards, they had 5 D1 kids starting last year. This kid's been waiting in the wings, but, boy, is he athletic. He'll be a kid that we're going to be talking about for the next couple of years. Great footwork. Looks like he's already tuned up. DeAndre Taylor is a defensive tackle in the class of 2026. Next year, I think when Ohio State starts looking ahead, you saw that swim move and the quickness there. He did a good job of getting by some of the better linemen, I thought, in the camp. And we'll look at maybe one or two more guys. I probably have about 20 listed here, and we're not going to totally geek out on the Bucknutters, but there's another spin move where, and then another freshman. As you can see, I like the young guys down there in Grove City. That's some quickness and speed for a freshman. So, when we get into this is what we do for you at Bucknuts. We kind of give you these names early, and we don't know which one yet will be the Buckeye or the Buckeye offer, but, there's some guys out there, Braylon Jesse from St. Joe's. Very good camp every year I go to up there, so good job by Dale Rodick running that. And, Bill, I probably gave you some names to check out when you're going to start making phone calls this week.
Don't forget, one of those names we showed everybody early was a guy named Tavian St. Clair, and that's tended to work out great. The kid from St. Clairsville, I digress slightly. He looks like a senior as a freshman. That when I was growing up in D.C., the drinking age my freshman year was 18. That kid would have been the freshman buddy we would have sent into the liquor store to buy the beer because he looks like he's 23 years old. Full-grown dude. All right, let's see if there's some questions lingering here, and then we'll get out of here.